Hi, my name is Madeline Chauvin, and this is my infomercial for my game called Punctuation Soup. So Punctuation Soup is a fun grammar game to help students become more familiar with the end punctuation marks, such as period, question mark, and exclamation point, and using these marks to be able to correctly punctuate sentences. This game utilizes the Ohio Learning Standards for English Language Arts for first grade. Students will demonstrate command of the conventions of standard English capitalization, punctuation, and spelling when writing, and they will use end punctuation for sentences. Materials needed. For Punctuation Soup game, you need the Punctuation Soup board, the punctuation mark symbols, which is in here, 18 sentences, which are provided, and you're going to use, there are about 6 sentences for each punctuation mark. The Punctuation Soup instructional sheet, which I will explain next, and then the Punctuation Soup review sheet, which serves as a assessment for the game. So like I said before, you need the Punctuation Soup instructional sheet to play the game. So teachers may refer to this instructional sheet that I've created to accompany this game. This paper provides the information to be taught in the initial mini lesson before the students play the game. It also provides the rules of the game and how to present these to students, as well as instructions for the teachers' interactions with students while they play the game. So this basically goes over how you would present the different marks to students, how you present the different sentences to students, and also like a script of how to guide the actions of the classroom, and then also explains what you're going to do after the game playing. How to play. In this game, students will be punctuating sentences by taking the correct punctuation noodle, these little yellow things, from the soup pot and placing it next to the sentence. So this little slots, I have labeled slots, say like sentence here, and then you put which mark, so the kids are going to put it here. If correct, so I put the period right here, if correct, students will place the punctuation noodle into their soup bowl. In their groups, students will do 6 sentences at a time. Students will have 15 minutes for this activity. Afterwards, students will be completing a review worksheet to ensure they fully understand the lesson. The teacher will be walking around the classroom as students play to check on how they were doing. And teachers will be walking around the classroom to just observe how students are progressing in the game. Their bowl should look like this, with at least 6 in here by the end. There'll be 6 of these punctuation marks in here. A variation, there could be, so there'll be 6 of them, sorry. Okay, so then last, like I said before, I have created a review sheet as a form of formative assessment that can be used for progress monitoring. This includes the students first of all, practicing writing their name, which is an important step at this age level, first grade. And then they will read the sentence and circle the correct punctuation mark for that. And then at the very end, this also depends on the level of ability when it comes to your first grade. Sometimes at this point kids are ready to write their sentences and stuff like that. This can be modified to a classroom's abilities. But the students I've asked to write 3 sentences using the different types of sentences that will be introduced in the mini lesson. Teachers will collect this along with any notes they may have taken during the game playing process to just see where students are at, and also identify the students who may need more targeted instruction. So overall, I think this is just like a really fun, cute little game that students can play. It's bright and colorful, it's very tactile and interactive, the process of students taking the marks out of the paperclip, putting them on the bowl, taking the sentences, putting them in the right slot, and so forth. So yeah, that is Punctuation Soup. Thank you.